Thank you, Madam Chair, for holding this markup, and I appreciate your leadership on this issue and commend you and your staff for maintaining a very strong spirit of bipartisanship as we continue our work on the SBIR and STTR programs. Innovation happens every day, whether it is in new development in the fight against cancer or a new computer system designed to protect our soldiers. More and more of them are coming from America's small businesses. The SBIR and STTR programs help to take ideas and turn them into practical products. Our committee has worked hard to produce the legislation we have before us today. We have held several hearings on this topic since April, inviting witnesses from both the federal government and the private sector to discuss why these programs have been so successful and what's needed to be updated to make the programs even better. I'm happy to say that many of the ideas presented to improve the program have found their way into this legislation. For example, the topic that dominated much of the discussion at our hearings was the appropriate level of venture capital involvement in the SBIR program. Our legislation addresses this. Fortunately, there have been several misconceptions about this provision in the bill. As many of you know, in 2003, the SBA reversed a 20-year-old policy by ruling that small businesses that are majority owned by venture capital companies can no longer compete for grants under the SBIR program, regardless of how few employees the company has. This has jeopardized the development of innovative treatments, therapies, and technology. The goal of this bill is to ensure that America's small businesses continue to be world leaders in innovative research and to provide the best small companies with the greatest commercialization potential access to the SBIR and STTR programs. In addition, access to capital is a real concern for small businesses across all industries, and the bill provides small firms another path to acquire the capital they need to be successful. It is important to keep in mind that these programs will remain open for competition among all small companies, and federal agencies will choose the best businesses to win the awards. H.R. 2965 contains significant and dedicated safeguards to ensure that the SBIR program remains a small business program. It forbids a small business with one venture capital firm having over 50% ownership from qualifying for small business awards. The bill also has protections that prohibit large companies from taking control of a small company and receiving small business grants. Additionally, our comprehensive bill takes significant strides to bring the programs into the 21st century by increasing the award sizes, enhancing data collection and reporting requirements for better oversight, and providing federal agencies in a mechanism in which they can meet and share best practices. Madam Chair, again, I appreciate your leadership on this issue, and I look forward to our work on this issue and yield back.
Thank you, Mr.